Let's talk about the powerful cholerics. Usually they are extroverted. It means they love being with others. They are the doers, optimistic, they are bossy. And how do they express their emotion? On the weakness side, they are too bossy, they're impatient, they have quick temper, they can't relax. When they start working until the task is done, they can't relax. They don't give up when losing. It's hard for a choleric to acknowledge that this approach I'm using can't go. Let's leave it at this stage and go back while it's still early. They will go to the end. They come on too strong for others. Sometimes they are so critical. They are so strong for others. They are inflexible. Once they put their mind on something, they don't change their mind. They dislike tears and emotions. So sometimes cholerics are all no emotion, no tears. When you start crying around them, they rather feel irritated and they are unsympathetic. These are the weaknesses, however, they also have strength. Cholerics are born natural leaders. They are dynamic and active. They think that there's a compulsive need for change and they must correct wrong. They have a strong will and they are very decisive. They are emotional, though it's a weakness, it's also a strength because once they put their mind on something, they are going to get it despite how the team are feeling and so on. So they have to go to the end. They are not easily discouraged, are independent and self-sufficient. They exude confidence. Once you see them, you know this is somebody who is sure about what he's doing and knows what he's doing. And cholerics, they can run anything, give them any task to lead. They are going to go to the end. And once a choleric as a parent, what are their weaknesses? They tend to over-dominate their children. I mean, you are going left, you are going left. That's what they don't want the children to have a say. They are too busy for the family, always project work, activities out of the home. They give answers too quickly. Before you say, Mommy, I was thinking about saying no, I say you're going to do it. They're impatient with poor performance. They're not doing well in school. They criticize you so badly. They don't let their children relax with project vision, and they may send their children sometimes into depression because of the too much high expectation. As parents, they also have strength. They exert sound leadership to their children. They establish clear goals with their children. They motivate the entire family to action. They know the right answer to give to their children. And then they organize household chores. So it's a choleric at work. They also have weaknesses at work. They have little tolerance for mistake. As a boss, any mistake you do, they just slam at you. They don't tolerate mistake. They don't analyze details. They are bored by trivia. You're trying to explain the process, why something is hard. The boss already said, I said, do this work. I don't have time for all the silly explanation. They make rash decisions without thinking. They may be rude and tactless. They say, I see it the way I feel it. Sometimes they don't have a bit of diplomacy. They could manipulate others to achieve their goal. They are demanding of others. They are subordinate. They put them on their feet to work. For them, the end justify them means they want the results. They don't want the in-between complaints about what cannot be done. Work may become a god for them because cholerics, they overdo it when it comes to work. If they actually worship work, they demand loyalty. They demand respect from their subordinates. They are not all bad at work, so they also have strengths. What are their strengths at work? The choleric is goal-oriented. If you set a goal, you give it to a choleric, they achieve it before the rest. They see the entire picture. They organize very well. They seek practical solutions because of their strategic thinking mind. They move quickly to action. If you ask the choleric, do this, the next second they are onto it. They find it easy to delegate work. They stimulate activities and they thrive on opposition. If you tell a choleric, this can't be done, that's when they will decide to do it. And when it's a choleric as a friend, they might tend, as their weaknesses, they might tend to use people, they might dominate others, they might know everything, they might decide for their friends. They can be too independent, and sometimes it's hard for a choleric to say, I am actually sorry. And as strength, they have little need for friends. They will do work for group activities, they volunteer for group activities. They are usually right, and cholerics excel in emergencies.